teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40.
On the double.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. Pushed down to the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Pump over the middle. It's sharp. Great spin over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Mustangs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Receiver in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The shotgun handoff here. The Jr. able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Hart. He lets it go on the move. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. No press here, the defense backing away. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Mustangs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the outright. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, how about this? A 3rd down, one-handed touchdown to cap this drive off. You know, when you can make clutch plays like this, it's not just a boost to your team, it's a heavy emotional blow to your opponent as well.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Hart. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaks into the clear. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, SMU.
And the Mustangs line up with a 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Touchdown, Mustangs!
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point was up and good.
21-0.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Hart. That's reeled in. It's Terrell. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That's caught. It's Marsh.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Hart. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble. But you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback drops back on third and long. Lets it fly out of the wideout. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Hart. Close to the tight end. Incomplete, almost at his second interception of the game. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Mustangs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hart. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And this time it's complete. And A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. It's Sims.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Hart. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Nice grab. It's Terrell. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And they make the extra point. The trail now 35-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Michigan offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Dropping back. It's Hart. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, how about this defense? Just so visible against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
good enough.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And that is another first down for the offense.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Green 25.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, SMU. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Comes back out on the field. To the air, it's Hart. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
important second down play coming up.
Black 24. Black 24. Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Hart. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Got it.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's SMU with the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Mustangs will crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. Makes the first down, but Posey Price, big hit there at the end.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Caught behind the line. It's Sharp. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Sharp.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Green. 0 running running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No huddle now for the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of dodge, keep everybody healthy.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. Across the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Marsh.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. To throw, it's Hart. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
On the set. Slap. Tuna.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42.
Come on, set.
Back to pass. It's Hart. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
With this big a 4th quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hot over the middle. It's Colton. And so one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it. Game over. The question of playoffs is survive